So after we have exported the text file from Primavera project planning software using a Jupyter-notebook, we can write these scripts to have a graph using these data. I've given the data frame a name to be used as txt underscore dot. I chose use column command to have the section for the date, budget, cost of revenue, and budget, cost of expenditure. And to read the first section of the date as a date, I use this code for parse dates. So finally this code is okay. This command will help us to observe the first 5 rows of data from the text file, and this code will give me the 5 bottom rows of my data. So you can see the project total costs and project total expense at the last cumulative values, and that is correct too. Then this code will give me the data types that I have used in my text files. So the first column is a date. It has a date value, and two of the budget, cost of revenue, and expenditure values, they have float values, so the data is okay. So using bokeh plotting, I have successfully loaded this plotting program. Then in this section I have given the plot 1 figure x-axis type is to be recognized as a date type, and the title for the plotting is revenue vs expenditure graph, and the width of the plot is 800 units and the plot height is 500 units. And here the grid is I've given the scale 0.3, and the label for the x-axis is date value. You can see it from here, and the y-axis is the budgeted cost, because it has 2 values of budgeted cost for revenue and expense. So on the plotting section, plot text data, in the x value is date and comma. The text data on the y value is budgeted cost of revenue, and the color I'm using is this one. For the value is this one, and the legend is revenue. After you have completed writing this script, you can restart the program. So the main point of having this graph is see operating cost gaps in our project. So if I zoom specific part of revenue versus expense cost, as you can see it's here, we have around 400,000 operating cost gap initial period of the project. To indicate where this project has the break-even point, we can also zoom the break-even point of the project, so that we can identify which day is this value has the no loss, no profit section of the project in between 8 to 9. Even if we want to see the values, the break-even point we had, we can see it here, that around 1,150,000. And if we also want to look how much profit at the end of this project we get, we can look at the difference between the revenue and the expenditure will give us the amount. The difference is around 1 million for this project. The whole, you can see from this period, after the break-even point, we had a profit phase of the project, and before the break-even point, we have a loss in our project, so that we need extra the financing for to carry out this task until 10 days of the project, so that to go forward on the next phase of the project. In such a way you can figure out operating cost gaps in your project, so that you can manage it easily and efficiently. So thank you for watching my videos, and if you like it, please subscribe my channel.